guardian. Ingol, let's make haste and get down to business.
Ingol, there are no words to express our gratitude for your help. I just want you to know.
Sigurd, your problems are my problems. I would never turn my back on you. Ragnar would never forgive me.
Cyrodiil will be well cared for, and I give you my word, Ingol, on my life.
I know you and the Guardian will take good care of her. She'll be in good hands. But I also want Cassius to personally take responsibility for her welfare once you meet up. He is to keep her out of harm's way, never leave her side, and is not to participate in the main battle. This is non-negotiable, and I want your word on it.
Of course. You have my word.
An understandable, reasonable request.
It was the only way to get Anji to agree. I would advise you, Rigmor, and you too, Guardian, to keep a wide berth from Falkreath for the foreseeable future, lest you end up with an arrow in your neck.
We've received word from Cassius. Quintus is on our side. Once Cassius has prepared a base camp at the foot of the ridge, he will send word and await your arrival. You'll all cross the ridge and trek down through the highlands to the source of the Brenner River. Keeping to the south side, you'll follow the river and make your way to Quintus' headquarters. The journey is not without its dangers. Redguard border raiders inhabit the region, so you all must be vigilant.
So that old goat has become a mountain goat. I'm looking forward to seeing him again. But why not just travel down the Gold Coast via Skingrad?
A medium-sized party would stand out. Plus, the road to Anvil has many new Imperial Army patrols. The element of surprise is vital. We don't know the full extent of Morag Cepheus' powers. Every angle must be covered if she knows you're coming.
Yeah, of course. The less risk to Cyrodiil, the better.
I know the Great Forest like the back of my hand. We can pass through the forest all the way to Coral without being detected.
If you are seen by any patrols, it's imperative you silence them and dispose of the bodies. Keep away from the walls of Coral. Parley with the Count will only be an option if Morag Cepheus has been defeated.
Also bear in mind, we don't know what to expect once inside Table Mountain. We have no idea how powerful the Bridge of Sighs might be, what it might do to you if you get too close, so keep away from its radiance.
Just you make sure you've cleared the way before Cyrodiil enters the chamber. One shot is all she needs, so make it count. Then get her the hell out of there.
Understood.
Just be careful, all of you. Remember, Cyrodiil is only a child.
Hey, Dad.
Hey there, kiddo. Come and sit down next to me. You remember everyone here, don't you?
Rigmor still looks the same.
My, how you've grown. You're such a big girl now.
Hi, Sigurd. I've missed everyone so much. By the way, Mom says hi. It's so cool to see you all again.
It's so good to see you again, Cyrodiil. I'm just sorry it has to be under these circumstances.
That's okay. I knew this was coming. They're waiting for me.
Who is waiting for you, child?
The children. The children in the glass house.
Did these children speak to you somehow? What did they say?
You're Friathoff, aren't you?
How could you possibly know that?
Sophia?
Nothing, my child. Please, don't play games. What? How?
You had better sit down, Friathoff.
I've got a message for you from Sophia.
What is it she wants to tell me, child?
She said to tell you not to blame yourself. It wasn't your fault, and she misses you.
Freyathov!
Oh.
What kind of sorcery is this?
She knows you never gave up looking for her, and she said not to be sad anymore.
Sophia!
She's happy and is going home soon. They're all waiting for her.
Freyathov, do you want to retire? I'll help you to your room.
No. No. I just want to sit a while.
Then everyone, please excuse me. I have heard enough. Sorella, if you need anything, do not hesitate to ask.
Hey, Dragonborn. I've still got your bow. Look. And the ring you gave me. I took the ring off about a year ago. The voices had stopped, but when I was dreaming, Xenia came and took me to the glass house. No, Xenia doesn't live there. She's a free spirit. I have seen the glass house. Sophia is there with all the other children. I know what to do. Try telling that to my mom.
Let us reinforce our positions here and await word for Cassius. Then we can begin. I also expect some kind of response from the enemy once they realize we have Leowin's son. Come, Carice, it has been a very long day.
I need to return to the encampment at the road. Get to work on those positions. Grom and Tiny will be guarding Sorella. Does she have a room already?
Sorella can stay with me.
That's all I need to know. Grom, Tiny, keep watch outside Rigmor's room.
Hey, Sorella! Didn't you look after me once? Well, now it's my turn. You can stay with me in my room. We have so much to catch up on.
Hey, that would be cool, Rigmor. Good night, Dragonborn. Oh, and I still have the pony.
Good night, Dragonborn.
I'm too upset for talking right now. No, you're right. What is it you want to ask? Ah, you've come to the right man. Yes, the chosen Queen of Tamriel isn't written in parchment, but rather passed down by word of mouth by elder scholars and scribes. It all comes from hearsay, mostly, and isn't officially sanctioned. Now then, let me see. When Akatosh failed to save the beast races from the persecution of men, Al-Esh cursed the land. Tamriel would never have peace and prosperity until all her children were returned to her. Excuse me. The Minotaur have been extinct for centuries. Even if there were credence in the fable, there would be peace already. You could have thought so before all that has come to pass recently. But yet again, we are locked in perpetual struggle, as you can see. Why, that's impossible. By the 9 divines, what came to pass? How? So you slew him. So you think Rigmor is the chosen queen? Well, she certainly is poised for greatness, especially with her royal bloodline. Daedra have a talent for playing with people's minds and lives. Why do you think this ties into the prophecy? Al-Esh, mother of all mortals. Another name for Alessia. It was she cursed the land. Not the chosen one, my friend. That is something completely different. The Alessian prophecy speaks of the chosen queen of Tamriel, and Rigmor could indeed be she. It would explain the keen interest by Daedra, and gods even, ever since she was born, and her bloodline to a royal dynasty helps make that theory credible. But the chosen one, as written in the Elder Scrolls, is half beast, so I am afraid Rigmor is not the chosen one. In fact, when you put 2 and 2 together, you should now begin to see your own destiny entwined with that of Rigmor. The queen chosen to deliver the one, the child of royal blood and dragon child. May I interject and ask you a very personal question? I have noticed Rigmor is very fond of you. Have you two had relations? The last Dragonborn, a half-beast, half-human. The Minotaur Lord spared you because that too is in the prophecy, isn't it? That only a half-beast brother or sister could release the curse. You love Rigmor, don't you? It's all right. I have no qualms about you and she being as one. I assure you of my confidentiality and trust in this matter. That, my friend, is all too obvious. Most ignore it as a fad, but I see through it as through a clear crystal glass. There's nothing more I would like than to see Rigmor happy. Even Sigrun is not, how shall we say it, too uncomfortable with the notion of you two being together. Sigrun thinks the world of you. How could she not after everything you have done for her and Rigmor? Know this, if you asked for her blessing, I am sure it would be forthcoming. But my friend, there comes with it a heavy price. You could never marry her. Well, actually you could. On the surface, it would appear normal. Already your titles allow it, but you could never have children, unfortunately. The gods have their ways, Dragonborn. If you were to marry Rigmor, do not underestimate the power of the gods to get what they want. Have you not said yourself you have seen things no other has seen? Even the Daedra can have dual genders. Not forgetting sorcery, nothing is impossible and beyond what can be imagined. Bearing a dragon child would... Rigmor would be destined to die in childbirth. Her body a vessel to be discarded, sacrificed for the whim of the gods, bearing them their chosen one. It's almost as if the cruelty of the gods knows no bounds. Apart from Alessia, every woman who ever tried to bring into the world a half-human, half-beast child has perished. None has ever survived, including your... Forgive me, I've spoken too much already. I am so sorry, Dragonborn. Truly I am. However, I must retire. It's been a very long day. Maybe you should try finding solace at the cathedral. Ask the priest within about what we have spoken of. It may help you find what you are looking for.
When your own strength fails you, trust in the Nine. I can sense a heavy burden, my child. Let Lord Akatosh help carry the load, if only for a short while. May I sit beside you? Tell me what is troubling you, my child. Speak freely. It is a house of sanctuary, a house of truth. The light will always find a way into every aspect of the dark. You have nothing to fear. Now you feel that you might be the one who places them in danger? There is always a way out, my child. May I assume you are referring to the Lady Rigmor? Then she will become Empress of Tamriel. Her firstborn will be Dragonborn. I am sure Alessia would never allow harm to come to Rigmor. You must trust in the Nine. Your mother's love is with you always. She looks down upon you from the heavens and is pleased with her daughter. Your father's love is also with you always, and he looks down from the heavens and is proud and pleased with his daughter. All you have to do is look to them and ask what it is you want. It shall be given to you. She will always need her guardian protector. You must never leave her side. Have faith, my child. Trust in the Nine. No harm shall befall her. Mother and child shall be blessed. Go forth and fulfill your destiny, and know that you are blessed also. There shall be signs to follow, and tasks to be done to restore the light that shall burn brightly, to purge the darkness from the land. When you carry the load of others, as well as your own, the Nine shall help you carry your burden. Be reassured that they look upon you always, and are proud of their daughter and are well pleased.
Well met. How can I help you? Are you looking for counsel? What of the priest? There's only me here.
The snow blankets itself around us. The bitter wind chills me with one gust. Blood stains red. Those that hurt me, dead. The Dragonborn, my guardian and protector, my one anchor, the one who was always there, the dragon and the bear. Woe to those who cross the dragon's eyes, suffer and die. Shadow and the hunt lie within. Only I see what lies within. Calloused hands gently hold, kind whispers amongst the cold. Beneath the dirt, to the divines I thank thee above, for this is love. Hey. Aw, she fell asleep. Bless her little heart. Grom and Tiny are watching her. I wanted to come see you. You got my poem. Do you like it? I wrote this after what you said the other day, and I want you to know that I will never doubt you again. Dragonborn, you still love me, don't you? I know I am so annoying and I keep asking you and telling you, but since Bobby betrayed me and called me all those things, and because of my nature I need to be constantly reassured, don't ask me why, I can't even explain it myself. I'm sorry. Dragonborn, there's something else. Don't be angry with me. I want to see Bobby. I need to know why. It's been playing on my mind, and I need to end this. I trusted him. I even thought I loved him. I know it's not what you want to hear, but I need to hear it for myself. I hope you understand. Will you come with me? Thank you. What? What is it? Okay.
Ihr braucht etwas?
Right away, Mom.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Yep.
you little scum. Look, you've got
I'm
visitors.
ready.
If you come to gloat, then go ahead. And gloat!
No, Bobby. I came to ask why.
Why? Surely it's so very obvious why. But then again, you never were very bright, were you?
What happened to you, Bobby? This isn't the person I once knew.
Come on, Rigmor! Open your eyes and wake up! This is the real world. A cruel, heartless existence where power is held by those that can kill without mercy. Ask your friend. She knows exactly what I'm talking about. Next you'll be telling me that we had something, that we loved each other.
We did. We did have something. And I did love you.
You're pathetic. You were there to be used, as I was there to be used when you accepted my hand in marriage, you little hypocrite. Standing here all hurt, when you were prepared to use me to buy yourself time.
No! That's not true. I never wanted to use you or hurt you.
Trouble is, you never understood the game. You should have been killed in that fire. But Mirage Sethius had to go and fuck it all up for whatever reason. She had it all. You in a boat on the way to Roskria, and your guardian play-acting the tough protector. Caught with her dick in her hands instead of a sword. Ain't that right, Dragonborn?
Shut your filthy mouth!
You could have had it all, Rigmor. Marrying me would have solved all your problems. I would have made it a quick, painless death. Let's face it, that's gotta be better than being a bird on a wire for the rest of your life.
What do you mean?
You know, like a sparrow, tethered to a post that tries so desperately to be free, to fly away. But only ends up beating itself to death into a bloody fucking mess!
You're disgusting!
That's it, run! Run away, you little skank! It's all you're good for! What do you care? The best place for her is a long, long way away from me, Dragonborn. I am scum, and deserve everything that's coming my way, and I don't give a fuck. Whether it be freedom, death, that's the price we pay for the game we play. I don't pretend to not know what will happen to me if we lose the war, but you had better hope we don't win it. You just make sure she disappears. For good. Because for what it's worth, if she were in my place now, she'd better hope it was me standing where you are. And not that bitch, Mirag Sethius, if you catch my drift. If we lose, when the time comes, all I ask is that you make it quick.
He's right, you know. About the bird on a wire. Dragonborn, I'm so scared. We've been here before, haven't we? I wish I could stay with you tonight. You know, when this is all over, we can get married, have children, live normal lives. You do still want to get married, don't you? You don't sound too sure. I haven't said anything wrong, have I? What was it you wanted to talk about? Are you sure? Good night, Dragonborn.